For today's class, we're going to be using our box, and we're going to use a resistance band if you have it. Don't need it if you don't have it. We'll start today on one red spring or one medium spring, and if you have your resistance band, slide it up over your legs. We'll go just above the knees, around the thighs. We're going to start on our right side body. We'll come to side lying, but we'll prop ourselves up on our forearms. So right side body, right forearm is going to come down onto your headrest, so go behind your shoulder blocks. Scoot your hips back to the back edge of your reformer, giving yourself space. Pull your knees up in front of the body, but stay long through the top side of the body. I don't want you to crunch up into a ball, so take up space. Chest is open. Reach in front of you, grab your long loop, and you're going to hook that long loop over the arch of your top foot. So kind of in lieu of footwork, we're going to start with a lower body, single-sided leg warm-up. So flex the top toes, separate the top leg from the bottom leg, and we're going to inhale, prepare, exhale, press that left foot all the way out to the foot bar, and then bend the knee in, coming back towards what looks like a tabletop position. Exhale, press out, and inhale, come in. We've got 6 more. And 5, trying to move the entire leg in the same plane of motion. So knee, ankle, and hip are at the same height the whole time. Keeping the foot flexed, we got 3 more. Last 2. On your last one, press all the way out. Bend halfway into that little tabletop position and give me little pulses up into the band for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee down, quick rest. We're going to do that same exact thing again. So resetting, float the top leg off of the bottom. Toes are flexed and facing forward. Inhale. On your exhale, press that foot all the way to the foot bar, straightening the leg. Then bend the knee back in. Exhale, press, and bend. We've got 6. You should get into that glute kind of right away. Last 5. Last 4. I'm trying not to sink into my right shoulder, so shoulder is away from the ear. Last 2. This time on your last one, you're going to hold the legs straight out, point the toes. Draw little circles up and around, lifting into that band for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then reverse it, other way for 8, 7, 6, lengthening out through the top hip, good, 3, 2, and 1, bend that knee in, rest it down, and take your foot out of that strap. We're gonna stay here propped up inside lying. So knees together, ankles together. Keeping the ankles together, find a little lift in the feet. From here, we're gonna do our standard clamshell. Top knee lifts off the bottom and close. Lift and close. Here for 6 more. 5, 4. Try not to roll your chest forward into those shoulder blocks. Stay open. Last 2. Holding the top knee up on 1. Give me little pulses into the band. Up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, rest, roll over onto your back. Keep the band on your thighs if you're using it. Head is down, feet come onto the foot bar. Reach behind you, grab your short loops. We'll do a quick core warm-up on this light spring before we do the other side. So hands up to the ceiling. Knees find tabletop, squeezing everything together. Inhale. On your exhale, slowly press the arms down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press down. It should feel light. Inhale, lift. Option to add your chest curl. As you press down, find that curl. And lower. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. If you're taking the chest curl, I want the rib cage to come closer to the hips with every curl up. Keeping knees at tabletop for now. We are just warming up. Here for 3. Keep the wrist bones strong, fingertips reaching long. On your last one, press down, hold the chest curl for me, then take little pulses forward, forward, forward. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down, place the feet on the foot bar. Keep hands and straps, we'll go right into our second round. So arms are straight up. Knees come to tabletop. We're gonna go for those same arm press downs, adding a single leg stretch. So pressing down, right leg extends. If you have the band, you're gonna feel it. And then come back to table, arms up. Exhale, switching the legs. And back to start. Add the chest curl if that feels good. Keep the toes pointed, reaching through opposite legs. If you're using the band, really fight to straighten each leg as you go into this. And as you chest curl, look down at the belly button. Let's do 2 more. On your last one, press down and hold. Just go for your legs. We're gonna switch, 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 and switch. Here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest everything down. Take a moment. Feet find the foot bar. Move your knees from side to side. I want to do one more thing, and then we will move on to our leg warm-up on the opposite side. So arms up to the ceiling, palms open. Knees come to tabletop, and then I want you to straighten your legs as best you can up to the sky. Bring thumbs and forefingers together and press your arms maybe 2 inches forward so they're right above your chest. A little bit of tension there. Flex your toes as you start to lower your legs down. Point your toes as you start to lift. Flex to lower. Exhale, point to lift. So this can be just a couple inches at a time. I don't want your back to start arching away from the reformer. I want you to keep your abs engaged. And then keep your arms steady, right? So keeping your reformer steady too. Stay controlled. If you need a soft bend in your knees to kind of relieve tension on your hips, take it. We're here 3, 2. Last one. Good, lift the legs, bend the knees. Feet find the foot bar, hang your straps up, and then we're gonna push our way up to the opposite side, so coming onto the left forearm. So band is still on if you are using it. Adjust it if you need to. Pop up to your left forearm. You're gonna bring that elbow over the shoulder block so it's just behind it. Scoot your hips back towards the back side of your carriage. Put your knees in front of you, but stay long through the top side of the body. Grab that long loop. Loop it over the arch of your top foot and flex those toes. We're gonna hover the top leg off of the bottom. Inhale. And on your exhale, press that foot straight out towards the foot bar. Then bend the knee back in. Exhale, press. And then bend it back in. So my top hand, it's my right hand, is just kind of helping me balance. It's on the carriage right in front of me. You could bring it to your hip if you like. Bring it behind your head if you like. Anything that helps you keep your chest open and facing forward. Here for 3. Last 2. On your last one, press out. Then bend your knee, come halfway into pause. Give me little pulses up into the band for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knee down. Take a moment to reset. We're going to go right into round 2. So lift that top leg up. Toe is flexed. Inhale. On your exhale, press that foot out to the foot bar. Bend it back in. Exhale, press. And bend. Should be feeling it. We got 6, 5, 4, 3. Be mindful of your bottom side oblique, your left oblique. I don't want it sinking towards the carriage. Last one, press all the way out. Point the toes. Lift that left side oblique up and away from the reformer and give me little circles with the leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other way, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knee in, rest that leg down, grab that strap, take it off your foot. Hang it up, stay in your side lying, stack your knees, stack your ankles, and then lift your feet up. We'll go into our clamshell. So we take that top knee, we open and close. This is an exercise you can do with or without the band, right? It's good for your hips. Band just adds a little resistance. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up on one hold, little pulses up into the band, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Rest a second, press your way up to seated. If you were using a band, we'll take it off, done with it. And then I want you to go ahead and change your springs. We're gonna go down to a single blue spring or a light spring, and then find kneeling facing your foot bar. So press your way up. I'm gonna go feet up against the shoulder blocks, toes curled forward. Reach behind you, grab your short loops. Bring your hands right by your sides. Elbows in, palms open and facing forward. Relax your shoulders. If you can, lift your hips up off your heels. If not, stay down. Relaxing the shoulders, we'll go into our cervitre. So we reach the fingertips out in front. Bend the elbows back in. Nice and slow. Press out. Bend the elbows in. Here for 5. Don't have to go any higher than the shoulders. You can stay just below them on that reach. 3, 2, press out on 1, hold. Turn the palms in to face each other. Round out the arms, you're holding a beach ball. Let's hug a tree. Inhale, open the arms wide. Exhale, circle in front, tap fingers together. Inhale, open. Exhale, wrap. We got 6. And 5. Last 4. As I wrap my arms in front of the body, my abs draw in. And 3. Last 2. 1 more. Open the arms. Settle the arms down by your sides. Sit back down onto your heels. Rest for a moment. All right, hang up your left side strap. Keep the right one in your hand. If you were comfortable coming off your heels, go ahead and get back to that high kneeling position. You're gonna press your right hand with the strap out in front of your body. You're gonna round out that right arm and then round out your left arm. Connect all 10 fingertips. On your inhale, we're gonna twist towards that right side strap. Exhale, twist back to the foot bar. Inhale, twist towards the right. Exhale, back to the foot bar. Rounded arms the whole time. Keep those hips facing forward. We've got another 5. Use that exhale to try and power through the obliques. I know you can feel it in your strap arm, but let's see if we can get a little core. Last 2. 1 more. Twist towards that right side strap. Have a seat back down onto your heels and hang up your loop. We're gonna do the same thing on the left side, then we'll move on. So left hand, short loop. Come on off your heels if you're coming to high kneeling. Shoot the left arm out in front of you. Round out that arm. Connect all 10 fingertips. Inhale, twist to the left or towards your strap. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, you twist. Exhale, get back to center. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Final 2. And last 1. Twist all the way to the left, sit down onto your heels, hang that strap up, and we're gonna keep going. So I wanna do a little bit more front body. We're gonna start to plank. You have two options. Option one, hands to foot bar. Option two, hands to your platform in front of you. This will be a little bit more challenging, up to you where you wanna go. But bring your hands into position. Scoot your knees forward towards the front edge of your carriage, and then tuck your toes to prepare for that plank. Relax your shoulders, roll them out of your ears. Back is flat, inhale. On your exhale, lift those knees. Press the carriage out to plank and hold it for me. From here, we're gonna scooter. Both knees bend, pull under the belly, and press out. Bend in and press out. Keep the back flat. Try to keep the hips steady. We got 5. And 4, keep the armpits hollow. Try not to kiss the shoulder blades together. 2. 1 more. Good, bend the knees, and then rest down. Press back into a quick child's pose if that feels good. And we're gonna do just 1 more plank. I'm gonna keep my hands on the platform low, but again, you can be high, you can be up on the foot bar. Knees are still towards the front of your carriage. Shoulders over elbows over wrists, tuck the toes onto your carriage. We're gonna begin the same by lifting the knees and pressing out to plank. From here, legs are straight, let's pike. Exhale, tuck the chin, scoop the belly in, pike. And lower down, flattening out the body. Exhale, pike. And lower down. Exhale, pike it up, pull that carriage in, and slowly roll back out to your plank. Don't be afraid to tuck your chin on the pike, looking between the thighs or the knees. Just make sure you are lengthening out the back of the spine or the back of the neck when you get back into that plank. Last 2. 1 more. Good, bend the knees, pull the carriage in, rest the knees down, maybe sit back into a child's pose 1 more time, and we are moving on. So, before we grab anything else, I wanna add some springs to the reformer. Add 2 springs, any 2 springs. We just want to stabilize the carriage, and then grab your box. We're gonna go boxes on in a short box position. So we're going short box on. I put my short box right over the shoulder block so that I have a little bit more room for my legs. We're doing side over, so I wanna have space to fully extend each leg. But have a seat on your box. You're gonna face towards your foot bar. Start by putting your left foot underneath the strap and then twist over onto your right hip, pulling your right knee up onto the box. You can even tuck your right ankle underneath your left thigh. Straighten out that left leg, flex the toe and lift up into your strap. Bring your right hand down onto the headrest. So we're already finding length through the top side of the body. Take your left hand behind your head. And for these side overs, start by just bending your right elbow to assist you in lowering down and then pressing right back up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. 1 more like that. Exhale, press, hold it at the top this time. Hover your right hand off of the headrest, keeping that arm straight. Inhale, reach for the floor. Exhale, side obliques lift you up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Give me 6, 5, 4. Can you keep your chest open? 3, 2. Can you hold it up on 1? Reach the left arm to the sky. Give me little pulses up, down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Twist towards your rails. Take a quick stretch and breathe. When you're ready, press your way back up to seated. Good thing about side overs is we only have to do 1 set of them. So we're gonna flip it to the other side. Right foot underneath your strap. Twist over onto your left hip. Left ankle can tuck under your right thigh if that feels good. Otherwise, figure 4 out in front of you on the box. Stretch out that right leg, flex the toes, lift up into the strap. Left hand finds the headrest. Right hand behind the head, chest is open, body is long. Inhale, bend the left elbow to assist you. Exhale, press back up to straight. This is a lengthening thing. I want the crown of the head reaching in one direction and the right foot reaching in the other direction. One more. Press back up, hold. Hover the left hand off of the headrest, holding with the side of obliques. Keeping the left arm straight, we sink down, reaching for the floor. Exhale, lift. Reach for the floor. Exhale, lift. Chest is open. And we just have 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up on one, hold. Can you take your right hand up to the ceiling and give me little pulses up, down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find the headrest. Twist down towards your rails and catch your breath. Okay, press your way back up to the top. You can take your foot out of the strap. While you're seated here, we're gonna do one more final spring change. Go back down to one single blue or one single light spring, and then come off to the side of your reformer. I'm gonna step off to my left side. Box is gonna stay on. Left foot is on the floor. We're gonna stay close to the reformer and close to your foot bar. Hands find the foot bar. Right foot goes up against your box, heel against box. Square the hips forward. Sink down into your left glutes. So a strong stance on that left side. Chest is open again, back is flat. On your exhale, you're gonna press that box away from you, straightening out the back leg. And then bend the knee in. Exhale, press back and bend it in. This is your scooter. Press it back and pull it in. Option, 2 hands on the foot bar, 1 hand on the foot bar, or no hands on the foot bar. See what feels good. Obviously, no hands on the foot bar is going to give you the most balance challenge and the most work on that standing leg. Keep the chest slightly leaning forward. Really push to straighten out that back leg as you press. Give me 4, 3, 2, press all the way back on one, hold the right leg long. From here, weight is in the front leg. We pulse down and up, down and up. Chest stays forward. Use the foot bar if you need it. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Come up to standing, bend that back knee in, close the carriage, bring both feet to the floor, shake out your legs, and then let's just flip it over to the other side. So make your way to the other side of your reformer and turn to face your foot bar. Right foot is on the floor this time. Left foot goes up against your box, heel against the box, toes down. Bend into your right leg, find your glute, chest leans slightly forward. Inhale. On your exhale, press that left leg behind you and then bend it in. Press back and bend right back in. Options for your hands are the same. We can go both hands to foot bar. We can go one hand to foot bar. Or we can go for no hands on the foot bar. Most of the work should be in your standing leg, your right leg on the floor. Try to keep the exact same bend in your right leg the whole time, so I don't want to come in and out of that athletic stance. I want to stay in it the whole time. Left quad is starting to feel it. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, Press all the way back on one, hold. Weight is all in the front leg. We sink down an inch and up. Little down, little up. I shouldn't say an inch, it's a little bit deeper, right? Almost like we're sinking into a small lunge and standing a few inches out of it. Keep the chest leaning forward. Use the foot bar if you need it. We got 4, 3, 2, last one. Come on up to standing. Bend that back knee in, close the reformer. Bring both feet to the floor and shake out your legs. We're gonna stretch real quick. Take your box, turn it long ways. Bring your foot bar all the way down. So just take it all the way out of your way. And then as long as you have a platform, I want you to take a big straddle step over that platform and have a seat on it facing towards your box. So hips are open wide, feet are on the floor in an external rotation, and we're still on our blue spring. Bring your hands to the front edge of your box and just press it out away from you. Give yourself space. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. On your exhale, I want you to tuck your chin. Start to roll your spine forward as you dive down and press that box way away from you. Good, stay there. Next exhale, you're gonna retuck the chin, round the spine, and start to roll yourself back up to a tall seat, bending the elbows to bring the box in. Good, do it again. Press the box out. Tuck the chin, round the spine, roll it down, press away. Open the shoulders, drop the chest. Beautiful. On the next exhale, we retuck the chin, round the spine. Pull the box in, bend those elbows, relax your shoulders. One more time. Press that box out. Roll the spine down, find that big open stretch. Stay for a breath. On your next exhale, let's tuck the chin around the spine. Pull the box in, bending the elbows. Roll the shoulders back. Beautiful. And we're done. There's no graceful way to get out of this position, so I will leave that to you. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe. All of those things are really awesome for me, and I appreciate you. So I'll see you next time.